Hi guys, we're back again. This time we have a nice game between me and Hello Friend again. This time we'll be watching 3 matches where I demonstrate 3 factions to him. I'll be taking the first match where I played Dark Eldar in Blood River. Dark Eldars, pretty rush-oriented faction. They can basically go 2 builds, infantry or jump jet and vehicle at the start, and their workers only need to touch the building once to start construction. Doesn't have to go through it to completion. There's an advantage to this, of course. You don't have to get the workers busy all the time. However, the disadvantage is the building construction speed is always constant. It cannot be accelerated. And this is the Mandrake Squad. Mandrake Squad is the first recon unit used for capping, but they're very strong in melee and can be infiltrated in the end. But first, let's see what happens on the other end for the Space Marine. You can see here that it looks like Hello Friend has gone for a very peculiar banner here. And skips power generator completely, goes for a mass tacticals opening. This could work. Mass tacticals can catch the Dark Eldar off guard, maybe. Well, let's see how this works out. When my Hellions, Rockstar says it's pronounced Hellions, so let's go for Hellions. Hellions are gonna come out soon. They're cheaper than the Tactical Space Marine. And I can actually see the Hellions beating the Tactical Space Marine in 1v1. You can see here that I've got my economy pretty going at a very consistent rate here. No slowdowns, no fasts. Basically my workers here is just waiting for listening points to be constructed and plants a Homunculus laboratory. What does this do? It unlocks the jet bike option. Okay, my Hellions are out. Immediately fly there to the middle and saw this Tactical Space Marine capturing the critical point. And I saw a second Tactical Space Marine squad, and I know immediately that this guy is really going heavy mass tax, which means there is no Boreal to stop me from decapping something in his base. And here I go, decapturing this point. Hello Friend couldn't stop it in time. Let's see his vision here. Instead of attacking my base, this harassment performs the intended purpose by redirecting his Space Marine away from my defenseless base. Because right now, what I'm waiting for is basically my first Reaver jet bike. My only army currently is just 2 Mandrakes, 1 Hellion squad, and 1 upcoming Reaver jet bikes, which cannot really face down this heavy mass tax. You can see here I'm struggling to achieve anything else. I want to decapture this point, but there's just too many firepower at the moment. But Reaver Jetbike arrives, and I decide to press a bit. They're in negative cover, so the damage is pretty good. Hello Friend, Tactical Space Marine is a bit isolated. He takes one casualty. Lost around 50 requisition. Decides to overwatch. Second Tactical Marine Squad arrive. Stays in heavy negative cover. I decide to pull back a bit. Second Reaver Jetbike arrives, shoot them at the back. They still push in, but at this point it's too late for them to inflict any serious damage. I've got the Reaver Jetbike chasing them. I decided to trap them. Since I've got 3 Reaver Jetbikes now, these Space Marines are going to get wiped very quickly. Hellions also contributing. The damage is very spread out because one squad is being tied down in the melee, while the second squad tries to get down on 1 Reaver Jet. You can see here the Reaver Jetbike isn't actually very strong, you know. They only got 400 hit points, but when you mass them and manage them carefully, it's very hard to kill. You can see here that 1 tactical squad is going to die, and I've killed 1 of his scout in the process of destroying his listening post. Down here as well. Let's take a look from this situation. He's got 80-10 economy, not bad, but I've got 92 and my base is pretty much untouched. And all my units are now converging on his base. He has lost around. He has lost a lot of tactical marines, and his force is now weaker than mine. However, he upgrades these 2 listening posts, and that's the correct decision here. This will slow me down a bit, because I don't want to risk losing all of it, all my Hell Ions in a worthless chase. But this upgrade will not finish in time before I take down his listening post. Yeah, a bit of bad movement here. Should not really engage, should just back off a bit. Consider this point lost, completes the upgrade and lost the requisition that caused the upgrade. Slight mistake. Gets a tactical squad, does not engage. Tries to get a turret up. I decide to kill the workers. That's gonna cripple him a bit. Yep, 2 workers down. Decide to stick around and kill this Space Marine squad. Yeah. Right now he's lost a lot of resources, only 6810 from 3 listening posts. Map control is very poor. I've controlled, decaptured this point. I decide to pull back a bit. And right now he has no standing army. Just 1 tactical marine squad and 2 servitors just completed, and hasn't decided to build anything yet because his resource is very, very low as well. Mandrake squad's gonna try to complete this capture, but Hello Friend does not allow me to do so. Engage with his tactical marine squad, decide to back off because negative cover is very bad. Wait for him across the river, and he has to retreat. I control like 66% of the map, and that's it. Dark Eldar is basically in control from now on. There's nothing stopping them. Tier 2 has been researched, 40%. Slave chamber added, some upgrades maybe. Population is full, yep. This looks pretty much over. Not really sure how to counter, correct. Me too. I'm not really sure how to counter. Maybe some mines to stop their early Helion's harass. This looks like it's over because he only has 3 listening posts upgraded and he cannot break away. It's impossible. The Space Marine at this point is screwed. Not enough resource to tech up. Not enough army to break out. And basically is just waiting for the finishing attack. Tier 2 in a few more seconds. I'm just gonna chill and wait for the countdown. That will pressure him to come out. He likes the banner. Basically, Doc Eldar's Donner Doc. Space Marines tries to decapture this critical point, and that will be his last mistake. I'm gonna go all in. All 6, maybe 5, yes, 5 speeders. Gonna blockade this passage and finish them off here. Completes the infiltration research for the Mandrake. And maybe poison blades, yep, and demonic corruption for additional hit points on the Mandrakes. And that's that. Mandrake's gonna go in, ties up 1 squad maybe. Pull out 1 badly damaged jetbike with 1 hit points. Yeah, it looks like it's over. If you notice, there's a lot of purple glowy thing here. It's basically souls. Something that I did not utilize in this matchup very well. Basically, Dark Eldar has the ability to harvest souls. You harvest souls, and then you can use those soul powers, soul global powers. There's low tier ones can use it for detection. Higher tier ones can use for poison, morale loss, or basically AoE attack. Night Shield's research complete, and that will increase the hit points of the Reaver Jetpack from 400 to 700. Quite a lot. Repairs are being done. That's that. Correct. Not much of a chance. GG was called. And that's it. Gonna load a new replay because there's not much hope in here, basically. No army left. The next game between me and hello friend again. I'm gonna teach him how to play Chaos. Or how Rockstar would play Chaos, probably. Same map again, Blood River. He takes Space Marine. This is quite an even matchup, I think. First you start with the Chaos Temple. You get a Heretic, 2 Cultist squad. Both Heretic come in, Forced Labor starts, and basically you can finish this Chaos Temple in less than 30 seconds. If you're really fast, you can do it in probably 25, but you're really good, maybe 23 or 24. Gonna go for Chaos Lord. I'm not really a risk taker, and I really think he's expecting it, so. And again he goes for mass tax. Hello friend, really emulating me. He goes for mass tax again. That's really interesting. However, I'm going to disappoint him a bit by not harassing him. Let's see what happens when I don't take the initiative. I get a power generator instead. I want to get those LPs up quickly and upgrade them for increased resource and defense instead of getting an army. Goes for armory. Interesting. So no mass tax. Instead he's going for assault marines? I never really thought of it that way. How many scouts he has? 2. Alright. 2 scouts. 3 servitors. Okay. Armory is complete. Quite a strange situation here. Why did he decide on it so late? He could have gotten armory up earlier. Anyway, assault marine might be coming out soon. Meanwhile, my Chaos Lord is complete. Just gonna stand by, not harassing. On hindsight, I should have scouted, but I decided to give away the initiative for a while. LP2 is up. Resource going up to 62, 10. He still stays in 50, 0. Finally gets a power generator here. Goes for upgrades, maybe. Assault Marine, first one coming up. Maybe he should have gone for that earlier. A little bit tentative right now. Gonna try to get a lot of listening posts up. Probably thinks, why is it so quiet here? First Assault Marine out. Gonna fly over there. 5610 still, far behind me. I'm at 6810. Going on my final listening post. I'm not gonna upgrade my listening post yet. Gonna wait for a little bit more resource to go tier 2. Then I saw this and I'm like, wow, he's gonna harass me. But this harassment totally missed the point of harassment entirely. Look at this too. These 2 heretics, they have less than 50 hit points combined. They could have died easily to a few stray shots, but he did not spot it. I'll chalk it up to, I'll call it inexperience. He did not see it, maybe?
Yes, my lord.
Instead he goes for a central critical point with a scout. And here, I basically surrendered the map to him. And I took these 2 relics instead. But it's doubtful I can hold on to them. Because right now I'm more focused on tier 2, 33%. 6810 for him. No closer to tier 2 because he has invested on a second Assault Marine squad. I'm at 50% to tier 2. Gets a second generator in preparation. Upgrading all my listening posts for additional firepower. Expecting a return of the Assault Marine with Captain Boreal perhaps. And I retreated from this post because we have Assault Marines here. No relic was captured in that end. Meanwhile my cultists move in. Decide to decapture this. He has controlled more critical point than me. But this could be a mistake. Negative cover and 2 Assault Marine swoops in for the kill. Saw what happened and decided to it was too late. I have to pull back. 1 cultist made it out alive, maybe. 2. And they have less than 40 hit points combined. Wow. Amazing. So, 1 Chaos Lord and 1 Chaos Space Marines lock into combat with 2 Assault Marines. Wow. A second squad of Chaos Space Marines engaged as well. Cultists decide to go in. Could be a big mistake by me. 1 cultist about to die. pulled back. That's crazy shit. However, it appears I've completed tier 2, and now as you can see there are some circles below my men. That means I'm getting increased regeneration when I'm standing around chaos buildings, but it doesn't help me much at all. I lost a lot of Space Marine. I think I lost one squad here, could not escape in time. I lost both squads. That's a lot of resource gone. 380 requisition. However, he also lost a lot of Space Marines. Assault Space Marines lost. And he's still not any closer to tier 2. Basically, he spent all of it. 92, 20 economy. I like that. Not bad. Well, I'm 86, 30. I've lost control of the map. Gonna have to rectify that with a surviving cultist trying to decapture. Meanwhile, this LP2 is absorbing all the hits and delaying the damage. While I'm getting a machine pit up. Gonna try to engage them in melee here. And I don't send a cultist to repair here. I mean heretics. A little bit risky, I think. Last minute try to move in there and replace the listening post perhaps. Satisfied with the destruction of the listening post, he pulls back and I get another one up. Should be done pretty quickly with forced labor here. Since completing a listening post is gonna give me back 50 requisition back, it doesn't take long to pay up, you see. Meanwhile, I'm getting my first Hell Talons out. Also researching vehicle cap for second Hell Talons. This is gonna be an interesting match because I was slightly behind, but I have a lot of more stockpile and technology ready. And this cultist did not survive the decap attempt. 4 minutes remaining to his taken hold. He must be thinking, I have the edge right here. He has a lot of resources stockpiled. 110, 20, very, very good economy. Might want to finish. Saw the listening post up again. Decides to kill. Re-engage. I decide to play again with him. Let's do the same thing. You know, the standard run around LP2. This heretic is just frozen in fear in the middle. Not getting hit. However, my Hell Talon has arrived and decided to shoot at his listening post. His three servitors finally woke up. He's going for tier 2 now. A little bit late. He has no anti-vehicle right now. He cannot respond effectively. Decides to pull back when he saw the Hell Talon shooting at me. Shooting at his listening post. Nope. Assault Marine still not interfering at all. Thinks his servitors can repair. Actually, more than 2 servitors doesn't actually contribute to the repairs. So he moved 1 away. Good micro. To respond to that, he attacks the power generator again to repair. Right now, this listening post is getting repaired. I'm using forced labor and stop midway. Pretty good micro, huh? That's gonna kill a lot of them. Why? Because it's in negative cover, that's why. Meanwhile, in his base, a lot of harassment here, and this generator might be going down. Their armor is so low. 11620 economy, very good. I only have 9253. I've got more power. He's about to hit tier 2, but I'm not sure whether he knows how to counter this Hell Talons. His 2 options is to get some Melta Bomb, but he lost 1 squad, I think. Yes, he lost 1 squad to this attempt of taking down the LP2. Just gonna bring it up again, and this heretic has 4 hit points. It's always a good match when you don't lose any heretics to forced labor, you know. Meanwhile, I'm getting a Defiler. And 2 Hell Talons is now destroying stuff in his base. Attacking the power generators. He's gonna get Machine Cult. So my option is to blow up his plasma generator so he doesn't have enough power. And look at the amount of damage being done here. Doesn't have enough. And he still did not research the Melta Bomb with an Assault Marine. That could have helped, but so much hit points, 3000 hit points on the Hell Talons here, and he'll be in deep trouble once I get this Defiler in position. What I want right now is maybe 2 Chaos Marines, fully reinforced with heavy bolters ready, getting armory up. It's almost 10 minutes of match. And he basically lost like almost all of the advantage in his resource. He's got 0 power generation. That's gonna cripple his vehicle production. 98, 0, and he has lost control of this point. However, he has control over the west and east critical point. We'll have to rectify that because the countdown is still going on here. Not a good situation for me if he wins by countdown, but things are looking very grim for him inside his base. He's about to lose another power generator. It's basically a nightmare when you don't have any vehicles and these two defilers are around, just disrupting. Gonna get heavy bolters in my Chaos Marine squad. Decide to pull back a bit. What I want right now is purge the weak. This basically increased the hit points of all the Chaos Marines once I've put an aspiring champion in. I pulled back one Hell Talon, which is badly damaged. Gonna get some repairs done. But look at the amount of damage done to his economy. He's 98 to 10 right now. Not so good for tier 2. Basically, you only managed to get a land speeder out that will be insufficient to counter the Hell Talons and Defilers. This scout's gonna die to a bunch of cultist blades. I'm really not worried about the take and hold situation right now. But what I want is some semblance of more map control since I have the superior army right now. And 2 scouts gonna get wiped. But this cultist chased too far and got within range of LP2 and assault marines. Oh well, that's basically the end of my cultist squad. Right now we have a situation here. Still doesn't get missile launchers, and the Hell Talon is basically bullying the base to submission. Chaos Marine arrive on the field. One will decapture this point to cancel the take and hold countdown, while the Defiler one will close in, while the other one will provide support artillery. The other Hell Talon has been repaired at 50%. I deem it fit for service once more. Gonna go out. My economy is 8653, while his is 10420. Take note of the economy. He actually has a float, so he did not spend his resource wisely. Should have gone for Marines with missile launcher. But these 2 Defilers and 2 Hell Talons is just too much vehicle firepower to stop. It's practically impossible. Yeah, this is going to end soon. Basically, the Defiler is very flexible. He can support artillery from range or smash down buildings with his claw. It's not a specialist, but it deals a lot of damage in close range, while it does severe disruption from long range. And take note of the medium range flamethrower. Yeah. And I've actually hit tier 3 here, so I'm gonna use the VX bombs shortly. It's basically a shitty bomb, chemical weapons that affects all living creatures. So yeah, tech superiority and no power. The Space Marines have no chance of coming back now. Doesn't have enough anti-vehicles, and 2 Space Marine with Fury activated. That's a lot of hit points, like 6,357 hit points on a fully reinforced Space Marine. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Decapturing both of his points. Chaos is crazy. If you leave Chaos alone, he will tech up real fast, and you cannot catch up to that. It's just too fast. You have to cripple him somehow. And that's it for the second game. Hope you guys enjoy it.